Thus then, the people there see Kong and say, "He is not from our village." They bring him to the demon husband. The demon husband says, "I created this world. If you hurt me, this world will end, and no one will be able to go back from here." Kong says, "I have no interest in you. I have come to take someone back." The demon husband says, "If that girl is your bride, then I will send her back. Find her yourself, and if you choose wrong, you will have to go back alone." Kong looks at them and says, "They all look the same." Then he tells the magic butterfly, "Find Samjang." So the magic butterfly goes straight to Sunmi. Kong says, "This is her." So Kong is happy to see her and tells her, "Come with me." The demon husband asks Sunmi, "Is this your husband?" Kong tells her, "Come to your senses. We have to go back." When Sunmi says nothing, Kong shows her the gango she gave him and wears it. Then Sunmi holds his hand. The demon husband lets her go. When Sunmi comes to her senses, she asks, "Where am I?" Kong is taking her away. Just then, the demon husband also smells Samjang and stops them from leaving. So Kong hits them and flees from there with Sunmi. Kong comes out the same way he went into the painting and asks, "Are we out?" They are still inside the painting. PK had picked up the camera on Wang's instruction, so they didn't come out. Wang asks PK, "If I burn this painting, will he be locked inside?" PK says, "Yes." Wang is happy to know this. Meanwhile, both are inside. Kong says, "PK betrayed us." Sunmi asks, "What will we do now?" Kong says, "Now we will have to ask the demon husband for the way." Wang burns that painting. Both smell something burning. Kong understands that someone is burning the painting. Kong says, "If it burns completely, we won't be able to get out." Sunmi says, "I saw this scene in a pot," and they said, "What is seen in it really happens." Kong asks, "What did you see?" Sunmi says, "I saw something bad." Kong says, "Whatever you saw, tell me quickly." Hearing this, Sunmi goes to him and kisses him. As soon as she kisses, the gango activates and Kong's heart starts to ache. Seeing all this, Kong angrily asks, "What is this?" Sunmi says, "This is gango. Now you won't be able to hurt me." Outside, Wang says if Kong wears the gango properly, Samjang can come out. Meanwhile, Kong tells Sunmi, "Now, if you are in danger, I will also feel pain, and our contract is still valid." After this, Kong returns her memory of his name and says, "Now you will get me out of here." Saying this, he throws her out of the picture world, and Sunmi comes out. PK comes to pick her up. Sunmi asks him, "Did only I come out?" PK says the other brides have also come out. Sunmi asks about Kong. PK says the picture has burned, now he can never come out. Meanwhile, Wang burns the picture, was happy, and says, "Goodbye, Kong." Then, while coming back, Sunmi tells PK, "Bring Kong back." So PK says, "I don't have that much power." After this, Sunmi goes to meet Kong's brother Yoon and asks him to help Kong. Yoon says, "Even if I want to, I cannot bring him back from there." Hearing this, Sunmi starts to leave. So Yoon asks her about the contract between her and Kong. So Sunmi tells him everything. Hearing this, Yoon gives her. Meanwhile, PK tells Wang, Sunmi has gone to meet Yoon. Wang says Yoon doesn't have that much power. PK says Sunmi made Kong wear the gango. Hearing this, Wang gets angry and says, then she can get him out. Then, Sunmi comes to a place and, acting on Yoon's idea, cuts her hand and says, "Now you will have to come to save me." Many spirits come to attack her due to the smell of Samjong's blood. Seeing this, Sunmi takes Kong's name. So Kong comes out of the picture world to her and tells Sunmi, "Finally." Then he fights the evil spirits and drives them away. After that, he lifts Sunmi's fallen blood from the ground, turns them into butterflies, and makes them fly in the air. Seeing this, Sunmi calls him amazing. Kong says, "I told you that your blood is dangerous." Sunmi says, "I was told. Only when I am in danger, you will come to save me." Then Kong heals Sunmi's hand injury with his magic. Sunmi asks, "Do you still want to eat me?" Hearing this, Kong moves towards her. So Sunmi tells him, "I am not your food anymore." When Kong stops, Sunmi relaxes. Kong says, "A very big problem has occurred. The side effects of Gango have started." Sunmi asks, "What happened?" Kong says, "I have fallen in love with you, and that too, a crazy love." Meanwhile, Subo reveals Gango's effect is directly on the heart, and the wearer falls in love with the one who made them wear it. Wang is shocked to hear this. Meanwhile, Kong and Sunmi are in a restaurant. Kong tells Sunmi, I want to go beat up PK, but I can't because I want to see you. Sunmi says, it's not my fault. Kong says, you were the one who killed me. You were the one who gave this to me, and you also activated it by kissing me. Sunmi says, I didn't know this would happen. Kong says, kiss me again to prove that you didn't do all this knowingly. Sunmi pushes him away and, feeling embarrassed in front of everyone, leaves from there. Kong goes after her and says, I don't want to kiss you, but what can I do now? I have fallen in love with you. Even when Sunmi looks angry, Kong says, you still look pretty to me. You won't be able to tolerate this love, so take off this bracelet. When Sunmi refuses, Kong says, if you can't take it off, then kiss me. Sunmi calls him crazy and leaves. Kong says, I am the one who has gone crazy. Sunmi says, if you love me, then this is your problem, not mine. Your job is to protect me, and I don't love you. Kong overacts and says, the one I love has hurt my feelings. Sunmi says, stop talking nonsense. Kong says, I will. Kong feels cold, so he takes off Sunmi's scarf and wears it. Sunmi says, what are you doing? Kong explains, I used to live in a volcano, so I feel colder here. Then Sunmi feels cold, so Kong puts the scarf back on her and says, I am feeling cold, but still, I am giving this scarf to you. I have really become strange. If this isn't love, then what is? Sunmi refuses. Kong says, nothing can be done now. When you call, I will come. Go home now. Saying this, he leaves from there. Then two people are hiding a dead body when Sunmi's blood butterfly lands on the dead body. So it turns into a zombie and gets up from there and leaves. Those two people are shocked when the dead body disappears and then, sitting in the car, say, we will have to tell the client all this. That zombie girl is in the car. Both get scared and drive the car, which causes an accident, and the zombie girl comes out of the car and leaves from there. Then PK is at a place. He is shocked to see Kong's car there and runs away. Kong chases him and finally catches PK and beats him a lot. Then PK says, I didn't burn the painting. Yoon also says, Wong also gave the gang go to Sunmi. Hearing this, Kong says, I will not let him sleep peacefully tonight. So he spreads the news that Wong has caught Sam Jang. After this, Wong repeatedly gets calls from spirits, and they ask him for Sam Jang's blood. Wong says, I don't have Sam Jang. Then the secretary comes and tells Wong, I have found out. Kong spread this news that Sam Jang is with you. Wong says, I will not spare him. Then a man named Jack comes and also asks Wong for Sam Jang's blood. Wong refuses him and gives him candy and leaves. But Jack keeps following him and repeatedly asks him for Sam Jang's blood. Wong then gets rid of Jack, and when he comes home, he gets angry seeing Kong's coat on his statue. Kong says, you're here? I like our house very much. Wong laughs and says, this is not our house, only my house. Kong says, you must be very tired today. Wong asks, why did you spread false news? Kong says, all the spirits were bothering Sam Jang, so I diverted their attention to you. Wong says, I heard, now you have become Sam Jang's slave. Kong says, this all happened because of you. Wong laughs and says, how does it feel wearing this? Kong says, I explained a lot, but she is not ready to take off the bracelet. Then he tells him to get the clothes dry cleaned and leaves. After this, Kong looks at the sauce he made to eat Sam Jang and becomes sad. Wong says, you spent 3 days making this sauce. Your food is in front of you, but you can't eat it. You must be feeling bad, right? Kong says, crying, I should have eaten her when I found her. And crying, he puts the sauce in the fridge. Wong says, why are you putting it in the fridge? Kong says, I will not throw it away. The day this bracelet comes off, that day I will eat Sam Jang. And crying, he leaves from there. On the other side, Sunmi cannot sleep and is thinking about Kong. Just then, Kong suddenly appears in front of her. Sunmi gets scared and tells him, why have you come here? So Kong says, you were the one who called.